So I'll give you an interesting fact. Due to my exposure to the Chevening network, in 2021, I was awarded the Point of Light from Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II for excellence in community work. Wow. So you ask yourself, how did it grow from a small town in Botswana, a country that is known for having more cattle than people? And most of the time, those people are on the roads, by the way. Find yourself on such a platform. I have an easy answer to that. 10 years ago, or more, she took a chance on herself and applied for the Chevening Scholarship. Upon receiving the scholarship, let's be reminded that this is awarded to people who demonstrate potential leadership skills. She lived and honored those Chevening ethos that led to the extent, that led to the extent of her face being on the Wall of Fame at Cardiff University in Wales. Wow. So when I went back to Botswana, as required by the contract signed between myself and the Chevening Scholarship, I set to give those Chevening ethos and pioneered several community projects around education, addressing poverty-related hindrances for child education. So, what did I do on an individual level? I'll start with that and then I'll talk about what we did as the Chevening Alumni Association of Botswana. As an individual, when I came back, I started an organization called NAYAM. NAYAM means to give. So our main mandate at the time was to donate school shoes, sanitary pads, clothing to kids in remote areas, because most of the organizations were in the cities and the towns. So that was our first mandate. But as you travel and you get to see the needs in these different communities, then your mandate expands. So what we're doing currently, we're building an orphanage for 60 kids in Botswana. And this is through an organization all the way from Grenada. They found us on social media because we believe social media is how we can reach out to the world globally. So 60 kids are going to have a home. Because we all know that community work won't exactly line your pockets. Actually, it will take from your pockets. I will also talk a little about, the 9 to 5 obligations that keep the lights on. So in terms of professional spaces, I'm not going to divulge further, but because Chevening is a professional program after all, your masters have to sort of work for you. I've been in communications, marketing, monitoring and evaluation, CSI space, corporate social investment, as well as creative entrepreneurship, and of course, social enterprises. I've also had the privilege to work with the United Nations, the Botswana, Global Integrity, Mo Ibrahim, the list goes on. Currently, an industry advisory board member for the 16 higher colleges of technologies in the UAE, a position that I'm doing remotely for the marketing department, because they want to produce students with an international perspective. So now, I can finally talk about Chevening Alumni Botswana. So this was the dream of our previous chairperson, who unfortunately passed away at the age of 38. His name was Dr. Kagiso. Even though Chevening had been in Botswana for quite a long time, our current president is also a Chevening alumni, by the way. They have been in Botswana for quite a long time. We were all doing our individual projects, but in 2015, he did he got his hands dirty and brought all of us together. So since 2015, we were registered under the laws of Botswana. So since 2015, before I talk about what we did, I should mention that he was a big climate change advocate. Very big. And it was his dream to one day have this kind of sitting. He always wanted us to meet with other students from the region and have more impact on the projects that we were doing. So maybe I can talk a little bit about the alumni. Like I said, our president, Dr. Masisi, is very proud Chevening alumni. He attends our events. He's always asking what we need help with, and he's always pushing us to encourage other young Botswanans to benefit from this program. And we have influential people in positions of power. This could be in the private sector and organizations, social enterprises. So it kind of makes it easier for you when you go for the interview. So I'll talk about the projects that we have done that we are most proud of. Mostly the projects that we go for are projects that uplift the communities that we live in. These projects take into account the sustainability element of a project. Are we going to create employment in the community? And we try to build the spirit of self-reliance. We do not want to be enablers. We want to teach a man how to fish, or a woman. So we have trained women in remote areas to use sewing machines to provide uniforms to primary schools. So recently, Botswana stopped importing uniforms from other countries to give opportunities to the locals. So, therefore, the machines and the training sessions were facilitated by CHABO, otherwise known as Chevening Alumni Association of Botswana. And because we believe in a green planet, we have gone to schools, primary schools, and bought the trees, asked the children to get involved in making our country green, planting trees. People think planting trees it's something small, it's not significant until 4 years later, when now it's green, right? So we focus on grassroots projects. We have also held seminars on difficult topics such as sexuality, issues of sexuality in remote areas. So you can imagine how those went. Obviously, climate change. We're currently now working on an illegal wildlife trade program where we go to the hotspots and then we teach the communities about the benefits of not hunting illegally. And then we also try to come up with livelihood projects, because I can't tell you to stop hunting. What are you going to eat? We also work on education projects. We go to universities to encourage the spirit of volunteerism. So therefore, my speech won't be long. I urge the Chevening Alumni Network of Namibia to keep this mantra. This is a mantra that I say to myself and to the community back home. We cannot wait for other people. When you see that there's a problem, be the solution. I am Chevening, therefore I am the change. That is our mantra. I want to mince words. Challenges will come. Challenges will come. You know, tomorrow you will have 20 alumni who are active. The next day you will have 10. But you know, we do what we can because remember we are Chevening, therefore we are a change. You might end up doing most of the work, but as long as you know what you're doing it for, then it's fulfilling. So I'm so pleased to be amongst the best brains in the country here and regionally in Israel. So it's very good to know that one of the first students from Namibia can attend such a summit. It's very humbling. Thank you. Therefore, please do enjoy the rest of your day and milk all the wisdom from our esteemed leaders here present. Galaboha, Danki, und Padura.